guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video was a highly requested video, so I put a poll on my Instagram like a month ago maybe. I asked what videos you guys would like to see, and one that came up a lot was my everyday makeup look or like a makeup tutorial or something like that. So I am going to show you my everyday makeup, and disclaimer, definitely not a makeup artist. Definitely don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing how I do my makeup. I know it's not going to be correct or whatever, but yeah, so let's get started. So obviously the first thing, I start off with the bare face. My acne looks so much worse on camera than it actually is in person, but it's cool. So the first thing I do when I'm about to do my makeup is I moisturize my face. I use the Olay Complete moisturizer in Sensitive Plus. So I just squirt out a tiny bit and then apply it to my face. And sometimes I get way too much because the bottle's weird and it squirts out a lot or a little bit, whatever it feels. And I rub it in. So I'm looking at the mirror right here, so that's why I'm looking to the side. I forgot to mention, but when I do my makeup, I like to put my hair up, so I just put it up in a bun. I know a lot of people say this is wrong or this is not the correct order, but I do my brows first. I did them off camera, but I use the NYX Professional Makeup micro brow pencil, and it looks like this. What I would normally do is I do the outline of it, and then I take the brow gel by Tanya Crooks, and it looks like this, and it broke because I dropped it one time. So I use the middle powder to fill the actual brow in. So I really only use this to do the outline of it and then to draw hairs in the front. I then take the Pixi Brow Tamer Aspen's collection and I go over my brows with it. Then I take concealer. I use my, okay, so this is a concealer that is too light for me now. So I just use literally this concealer, Rainforest of the Sea, in the shade Tan, to clean up my eyebrows. So I actually recently just started wearing foundation. I was never like really allowed to wear it or anything, because my mom thinks like if you have like nice skin, like you shouldn't wear foundation. Or she says that for my sisters and I. She's not saying that for in general. But yes, so I'm gonna take the Becca Backlight Priming Filter Primer, and I'm just gonna squirt a little bit in my fingers, and then I just like place it like this. I place a lot of my makeup like that, so yeah. Oh, duh, and then you rub it in. After I rub that in, I'm gonna take my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, the matte plus poreless one, in the shade 322 Warm Honey. I suck at tutorials if you can't tell. So I then, obviously this is already cleansed. I always like clean it with my like makeup wipe and stuff, so it's clean for when I use it as a tray. So I just tap a little bit of foundation onto it, and then I grab a beauty blender, and then I just start adding. So once you put the foundation on your face, or once I put my foundation on my face, I then blend it out with the beauty blender. And I hear you're not supposed to like go like this, so I just bounce it. Can't forget to add some on your neck to make sure it is blended. Wow, this doesn't look like my shade on camera, but in person it really is. After I do my foundation, I do my concealer, and I use the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Tan Sand, and I also, right before that, used my color corrector by Tarte. It's called Wipeout Color Correcting Palette. So I use the green to, I use my finger, and wherever I need to like color correct my pimples. I know that sounds gross, and yeah, and then I like blend that out. I then take my concealer and I go like this, and in the middle where I put the color corrector, I then take the beauty blender and I blend it out.
And if you're instead of like leaving it right here, you're supposed to like drag it out and like down, but I'm not a beauty guru, so I don't know, I'm just telling you what I've heard.
After that, I take my powder. It's the banana setting powder by Bella Pierre.
Two beauty blenders, it's like this because I used it like that this morning. So yeah, I clean my brushes and beauty blender every Sunday. Some people do it every day, but I'm not that extreme.
I just dab it in and then leave it like this. I don't bake, but like I just put it where I need it to like set it, and then when you smile, so it doesn't leave a crease. I look so weird. And then people do it with contouring, but I don't really do that. I don't let it set either. I just brush it away after, because when I bake, it just makes me look a ton lighter than I need to be. After that, I take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Powder Kit, and I use these two. Tap it into my thing, and then I kind of just go like this, where I want it to look contoured. This is not contour. I take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Powder Kit. I don't know what you call it. You see, like, I know like a lot about makeup and stuff, but like I don't know a lot about things that I don't do. I just started doing this too when I started wearing foundation. So I just go like this. I take these two and I go here and then here, and then you're supposed to make a 3, and I don't start up there first. So, and then I go over here, and literally, because I'm dark, you can't really tell for this step, but you can for this one. So then bronze that heck out of it out, and then my wannabe jawline. So here, like, this looks like it's so terrible, but I swear it looks at least decent in person. I then take my Fenty Beauty highlight in the shades Mean Honey and Hustla Baby. I take my Luxie brush, it looks like this. It's number 522, and I just put it in this one, in Mean Honey, and put it here. And then I take it on the other side and do the same thing. I take another brush called, this is literally not for highlight or anything, but it's number 231. It's called Small Tampered Blending, and I take it also in both of them, and then I do it here because I watched a James Todd tutorial, and he was like shook when a girl used a big brush like this to do her nose. So I just now go like this, and I honestly do notice a difference. I then take my concealer again and I put it a little bit on my eyelid because I don't want to do eyeshadow. Okay, that is way too much. Don't put that much. So I just take it and blend it a little. I should have done this step when I did my concealer, but you know, kind of dumb. So, and then I take my beauty blender again and put it a little bit in the powder, same powder that I baked with, and then kind of just like go like this. This is so bad, but I don't like when my concealer creases, so I literally just use a little bit of the powder to, I guess, set it so it doesn't crease. And then after that, I take my Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, and I do use the little thingy. No one ever uses these, but I do for this. I take Booty Call. It looks like this. It's this one. And I use that one under my brow. And then I also put it in my inner corner of my eyes. But I do that because it makes my eyes pop a little bit and it makes my makeup look a little bit better, in my opinion. I can see a difference in my makeup when I don't do it or when I forget. So on to my last step, or actually not the last step. I then am on to my eyes. So I learned this tip from my mom, and I take the Pixie Endless Silky Eye Pen, and it just looks like this. And if it kind of like runs out, just tap it on something hard and it comes down again. This sounds crazy and everyone thinks I'm so weird for doing this, but I open my eye and then I put it in my inner corner. Not my inner corner. I put it in my waterline. And you can already tell the difference between them. Maybe it's just me who notices it. It makes your lashes look fuller. I then take my first mascara, the Rimmel Wonderfully Real. I use a lot of mascaras because I have really long lashes, but they're not full. So in order for me to make them to look full, I use like kind of a lot of mascaras. So I'm just gonna name them all and then do it off camera. I use the Kohl Lab in Extreme Black. It looks like this. I use this for my lower lashes, and it's also by Pixie Lower Lash Mascara. This is the Aspen Ovar collection, so I don't know if it's still out. My Revlon Volumizing Mascara, and it's purple. And then I sometimes use this mascara. Literally, I have two of them because I love it so much. My favorite mascara, I think it's Maybelline. It looks like this. You can get it at Target. You can like get it anywhere where you can get like drugstore makeup. And yeah, now that I have finished with my mascara, I'm gonna take the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, and I'm just going to load up. I normally leave my eyes closed for a little bit because it goes like in my mouth. I already cleaned up my lips from the foundation because I hate when people layer like the lipstick or lip gloss on top of their foundation that was on their lips. I just think that's gross. So I clean mine off. Yeah, my hair's crazy. But I then take my Fenty Beauty. This is like the only lip gloss she has other than the white one in Fenty Glow. And I just put that on my lips, obviously. And this is my go-to lip gloss. I load it, and although it's like $18, I definitely recommend it because this is my second one. This is a really good lip gloss. I really recommend it. It's really creamy and a little bit goes a long way, so that's like awesome. So you don't have to necessarily buy it as often as you would, I guess, with a different lip gloss. So after I do my lip gloss, I do my hair after and then get ready, like change and then leave. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I know I probably made so many mistakes and didn't use things right, or probably used the wrong brush or something, but yeah, this is the completed look. I'm a beauty guru. And yeah, so this has been my go-to everyday makeup look for literally only 2 weeks. Other than that, I used to always do the same makeup look except foundation and the powder and the bronzer or contour, whatever it's called. If you want to correct me, comment down below. I don't care. That's it for this week's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe you got maybe some products that you'd like to try or something. But yeah, thank you again for watching, and I'm repeating myself. I'll just end this. Bye. I forgot to mention that I think I already have a makeup tutorial for my everyday makeup, but it's probably on private. If you want to see me reacting to my old videos that are on private, then I actually have a lot of videos on private. I came out about my channel publicly in around May. I've actually had this channel since I was in 7th or 8th grade, But yeah, so this is a really long intro. I don't know how to end it, so yeah, bye.